Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share what I have been scripting recently and what I've been doing to, get my manifestations. This is something I did before I even knew about conscious manifestation, okay? Like writing, scripting is a really good way to make sure that your reticular activating system is activated so that, you're thinking from the perspective of your manifestations. When I first started this channel, I made a lot of videos about scripting and the science behind scripting. And while I still really like it, I feel like right now I'm more into like robotic affirming, but I will still script from time to time. And this is something that I've been doing that I just like doing. It's fun to do. I feel like it's really therapeutic. And yeah, just a disclaimer, you don't need this to manifest, okay? But it definitely helps, okay? So I'm just gonna get straight into it. Also, I love just, showing you my notebook. Pro tip, again, you don't need to do this to manifest, but just get a notebook that you really like writing in, something that's like, aesthetic, maybe something that you created yourself. I made this using Canva. And yeah, that'll just like motivate you to manifest. And I don't know, it just makes me feel really good throughout, and it's very therapeutic. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into the video. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So the first step is to print out pictures of yourself. I have this Polaroid camera. I think it's nearby. Let me get it because I really like it. Okay, yeah. I have this like Polaroid camera and I got like a set and everything. As you can tell, I'm really into aesthetics, Taurus vibes, okay? And yeah, this is just how it looks like. So this is, actually, yeah, it's a Kodak like mini printer thing. It just like prints from here. And then I have like my washi tape. And then, yeah, these are, you can just get this on Amazon. I believe it's like $9. They're like sticky, what do you call this? Yeah. Sticky backed photo sheets that, you just put in the printer and you print it out. And you don't need ink. Like the cool part about this is that this is zinc, so zero ink. It already has all the ink on it. And, based on like how the picture looks like, it's just gonna press on the sheet and print that out. Okay. It's a pretty cool technology. I believe this was like $70 when I got it. Okay. Yeah, I really like it. This is, again, something that you don't need to do to manifest, but it makes the process fun. I used to watch like those I guess like maybe I saw this on Witch Talk, but self-love type spells, right? Like what people will do is like they'll print out pictures of themselves. They'll use their favorite perfume. Yeah, this is also another thing that I forgot to do this time around, but they'll just like put like a little bit of the perfume onto the paper. And I know some people even putting on lipstick and kissing it. Yeah, all of that's extra. You definitely don't need to do it, but I think this stuff is just so intriguing and fun to do sometimes. So yeah, it's very, very self-concept based, which I really like, because it's you're doing a self-love spell. How some people look at pictures of maybe their SPs or something, or someone that they're trying to manifest, and then say affirmations. Something that I feel like helps a lot is just looking at pictures of yourself and saying affirmations in whatever way you want to say them. You can say you affirmations, like you are amazing, you're awesome, or I'm amazing, I'm awesome, right? Or again, you can just look in the mirror and do that. Everything at the end of the day, whatever it is that you do, as long as you keep doing it consistently, you will get results. Okay, so yeah, this is just something that I like doing for fun. So let's go over these affirmations. Okay, so a lot of these affirmations are probably affirmations you've heard because I've shared them on my channel multiple times. Again, it's all about consistency and repetition. Repetition is what manifests. So I do have a couple of blanket affirmations that I robotically affirm diligently every single day, but I always tell my clients that you can have more affirmations. It's not like you only need to say those words and say nothing else or anything like that. Okay, you can say as many affirmations as you want, whatever affirmations you want. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this. Let's start from here. So this is just something I like saying that has helped me keep all the abundance that I manifest in my life. I'm so grateful for my job, luxury apartment, and financial stability. The other one is I'm magnetic, irresistible, irreplaceable. You guys know how obsessed I was with that affirmation. It's still working wonders in my life. Okay, I'm so grateful. I always attract expansive, lucrative opportunities. Okay, this is also something I really like. Yeah, I actually got like a bigger tax refund than I was expecting. I had no idea I was going to get that much. And I've just been getting money from a lot of different sources, which is great. And some of my like bills have been reduced too, because apparently there were some like discounts that I didn't even know about. So that's definitely been working. Yeah, I am so lucky in love. I love this too, okay? I love this affirmation so much. I am so lucky in love. If you feel like you've been struggling in your love life or whatever, finance, I'm so lucky when it comes to finance, and I'm so lucky when it comes to my job and career, because that's actually something that's been true for me. I got really lucky with my job. And the fact that I still have my job, I'm still doing well, got a raise and promotion, despite whatever's going on in the economy. So I'm telling you, this stuff definitely works, okay? Then you can say the same for love. I'm so lucky in love and relationships. I'm so lucky when it comes to friendships. I always make the best friends. I always, attract like the best high quality experiences, okay? I'm so grateful that I'm in my dream relationship, okay? Yeah, this one's a really good one. Simple, straightforward. What does your dream relationship look like? Maybe write that down. I'm so grateful that I'm a millionaire. Yeah, this is something that I've been working on. Anything that you want. I'm so grateful that I make 6 figures every month. I'm so grateful that, I'm a very successful business owner. I'm so grateful that I'm always committed to and deeply loved by the best version of who I choose right now. I love this so much, you guys. I'm so grateful that I'm always committed to, okay? Revision, I've always been committed to. I've always been deeply loved by the best version of who I choose. The who I choose, I really like that one, because a lot of the times, you'll start manifesting for self-concept. Maybe you'll have other people showing interest in you. You'll be getting birds before land, right? Like, that's a sign that your main manifestation is going to come in. And while all that attention is nice and flattering, at the end of the day, you just want that person. You just want to be with the person that you're attracted to. That's your type. That makes you feel secure and stable, okay, right? So that's why I really like adding who I choose right now, okay, like who I'm choosing, who I am picking, because that also reaffirms faith in your own power. It reaffirms faith in your manifestation abilities, because a lot of times we get bogged down by the 3D. We subconsciously, unintentionally tend to give away our power. So this really helps with taking back our power, okay? So yeah, I'm always grateful that I'm always committed to and deeply loved, okay? The commitment, you guys, like, that implies other things. I even like adding loyalty. Like, I'm so grateful that I always receive love, commitment, and loyalty from the best version of who I choose right now, okay? That's also a really good one. The other one is, I'm so grateful that I'm always spoiled and romanced. I'm always spoiled and romanced. I've always been spoiled and romanced, okay? Figure out what that looks like to you. Romance could mean like your person being attentive to you, them like, taking you on nice dates, candlelit dinners, all of that. We all have like different preferences for how we want a relationship to go, how we want to be treated, right? And maybe this will vary based on your experience and what you want. Maybe genders. I know a lot of like women around me, they want to be with like masculine men that are like providers, that are like treating them well. And like I know a lot of like men are in their masculine, and they also want to like they like it, they like treating their loved ones, they like treating like the person that they're with. And again, this just varies. These are just examples, okay? So just figure out what you want and be unapologetic about it, okay? Do not apologize. Do not feel bad for wanting what you want. I don't care if you're trying to manifest like a sugar daddy. I don't care if you're trying to manifest a provider who pays for everything, who's always there, because I've seen all of it. At the end of the day, I have seen people who who are in relationships where their significant other pays for everything, and they don't go 50-50, and they have their own way of contributing to the relationship, okay? Like, some people like going 50-50. Figure out what that looks like for you. No judgment here. If you ever come to me for manifestation coaching, I don't care what you're trying to manifest. I will help you manifest whatever it is, as long as you're not trying to like harm someone else, which I've never had that. I've never actually seen that. Never seen anyone like wishing like anything like ill on others, because at that point I won't help you. But whatever it is that you want, I am here to help you, okay? So yeah, just try this affirmation. This works really well. I'm so grateful that I am unconditionally loved, okay? Like, your person should be there for you in sickness and health, okay? Like, of course, all these like nice dates, picnics, all this like validation stuff is nice, but like at the end of the day, they should be there for you when it truly matters, okay? And again, figure out what unconditionally loved for you looks like, because yeah, just understand that you don't need to be perfect all the time. I know there's some people out there that are like, oh yeah, I need to be like dolled up, dressed up, I need to look this way, I need to have this much money, this, that, to be loved, okay? So this is all societal conditioning. Maybe some of you want that, maybe some of you don't want that. I will say it's okay. If there's certain ways that society has conditioned you and you like that, then that's completely fine. But figure out what works best for you. But I just want you to understand that you don't need to change anything about yourself other than your way of thinking to get whatever it is that you want. And saying I'm unconditionally loved will pretty much obliterate all your insecurities. I know these are just examples. Some people are just like, oh, I'm not tall enough, or I don't have enough money, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not skinny enough, this, that, whatever, right? None of that matters. At the end of the day, I have seen every type of couple imaginable, okay? I've seen people who don't have that much money get their dream person, people who look a certain way, maybe they're just get a certain person. It doesn't really matter, okay? I know some people internalize conventional beauty standards too much, and things like that. I don't want to get too deep into it, or give you any limiting beliefs, but my point is, whatever you are, just love yourself, accept yourself the way that you are. Even if you can't, just tell yourself, I love and accept myself, because you are worthy, you are perfect just the way you are. If you want to change something, that's completely fine too, but just do it for yourself. Don't necessarily do it to make your person like you. In fact, just the easier route here is I'm unconditionally loved, okay? I've always been unconditionally loved, and I'm only saying this because this stuff really does work. I've seen people get whatever they want, and all they really did was change their mindset. I actually didn't see that much changing, maybe in the physical realm or anything like that. They just changed their mindset. They just became a lot more confident, secure in themselves, okay? And maybe all the other changes that they were trying to manifest that came with that, confidence mindset, right? Because sometimes that, the external does reflect the internal. So, just understand you don't need to be quote unquote perfect or high vibrational all the time. You deserve to be loved the way that you are, okay? You deserve to literally wake up with the messiest hair, bedhead, and have your person think you're the most beautiful person on the planet, okay? Your person should be there for you even during tough times. Maybe money is tight, your person should be there for you, right? Again, all of these are just physical circumstances, and while all of this can be changed, you can manifest whatever you want, physical appearance changes, you can manifest abundance, money, all of that. Just know that you are worthy of love the way that you are, okay? You are valuable, you are amazing, you are awesome. It's just a matter of you seeing yourself that way, and even if it doesn't come to you naturally, just keep saying that, I'm so loved, I'm so grateful that I'm so loved, okay? Because I at the end of the day, this is my perception, that's what true love is, okay? When you can be there for your person in sickness and in health, through tough times, maybe even after a fight, right? If you can make up, if you can talk things through, some people, I've seen people talk about how their partners have seen them in the worst, most lowest point, and they still stayed, and they were able to really build and grow together. And I think that's just the sweetest, most romantic thing ever, and every single person deserves that, okay? So I'm so grateful that I'm unconditionally loved. Oh, and then also supported by the best version of who I choose right now, okay? So you deserve to be supported. You deserve to have this person be your hype person, okay? You deserve to have all your posts liked and commented on social media. You deserve to be shown off. You deserve to be talked positively about to friends and family, okay? You deserve all of this and more. So I'm so grateful that I'm unconditionally loved and supported by the best version of who I choose. And I really like saying best version because, what I know a lot of you want, that person, that specific person, your ex, whoever, right? So yeah, only see them. If you keep saying best version, best version, best version, the old story will not be a thing anymore. The old story, all the circumstances will be gone. They were acting a certain way, you don't just say, nope, they're the best version of themselves. They've always been the best version of themselves. They're always going to stay being the best version of themselves, okay? And also just maybe figure out what that best version looks like to you, okay? Although if you just say it, your mind will know, okay, best version, let's think of all the files, that you've stored in your subconscious mind, that has to do with the ideal partner, the ideal man, the ideal woman, the ideal whoever you're trying to manifest. I know when I say oh, the best version. I think of someone, just whatever my personal preferences are, right? So all the files, quote unquote, memories that I've stored in my subconscious mind will be pinged when I say that. So I'll remember all the posts that I've seen about the ideal couple, the ideal I'm into men, right? So the ideal man, right? The way relationships should work. I'll think of all the good things I've heard about couplehood, all the nice things that I've seen my parents do for each other, the cool things, the nice things I've seen, my friends that are in couple that are my friends' boyfriends and husbands that have done for them. So that's the beauty of neuroscience and manifestation and the power of your subconscious mind. When you say certain words, okay, you literally, your brain, even if you don't consciously think this, your brain will start thinking of the memories associated with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, associations with whatever specific words you're using, the best version, right? Or even when I think of money, there's certain things that pop up when it comes to money, and for me it seems to be positive. I feel like I have a pretty positive concept about money, perspective about money, because it's been working in my favor, right? So, and if that's not the case, this is why I make these videos for you to reprogram your mind so that does become the case. Because just an example, I didn't always have money, my family didn't actually always have money, but that changed. Our concept about money, our self-concept about worthiness and abundance when it comes to the realm of finances changed a lot, right? I was a broke college student, and I really had X dollars to my name, and I never had my own money. My parents supported me, but the way that I was very stingy. I would save on every cent. I would pick up pennies from the ground and things like that, right? Because and I just had a certain concept about money, and now I just I'll just buy whatever without even really thinking twice about it. Okay, so my the files that I had stored about money have drastically changed, and I was able to maintain that as well. So same with love. Okay, for a lot of people, it's they had a certain concept about love, their self-concept about love, their perspective about the people that they're into, men, women, whoever, right? And maybe they didn't always have the best relationships or the track record when it came to relationships. Maybe they had been through heartbreaks, but they were able to really change that. And now there's a lot of people I know that are happy in love and relationships, even though they were heartbroken and sad at some point. I feel like that's happened to most people. I actually don't know anyone who hasn't gone through heartbreak, but I know so many people who are happily married, who are still married or still in long-term relationships that are thriving, even though they could have definitely gone through it when it came to love and relationships. So again, anything can be changed, okay? Anything. The programs are dependent on you and how consistent you are with reprogramming your subconscious mind via whatever method you choose to do, okay? Affirmations, subliminals, affirmation tapes, scripting, okay? Just at the end of the day, just keep going until you get your full manifestation. Okay, so I think I wrote this twice. Yeah, I always just leave love, loyalty, and commitment. Can't get enough of that. I am the prize. Anyone would be lucky to be with me. So what this does is it takes your desires, it takes your specific person off the pedestal. A lot of people, ask, oh, how do you take this person off the pedestal, this, that. Just tell yourself, I am the prize. Anyone would be lucky to be with me. You don't need to think badly about them. You don't need to say I'm the best and everyone's beneath me. You don't need to do anything like that. You can even say I'm on the pedestal and people meet me there. Okay, so I think the whole thing about the pedestal is it's not necessarily you seeing yourself as better than them. It's just you raising your standards and then you seeing them as leveling up to where you are. Okay, getting on your level. I literally imagined an actual pedestal that I was on, and then this is a technique that you can do to visualize. I'm not the best at visualizing, so I don't really talk about visualization a lot on my channel, but imagine yourself on a pedestal and whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay, imagine you raising yourself on that pedestal, you're on let's say a step stool or something, or a block or something, and it's just going up, how an elevator goes up, and then your person is also on on a pedestal that's going up with you. Maybe you're going up, right? You're working on your self-concept, they're catching up. You're going up, they're catching up, okay? Because reality will catch up, you guys. The 3D will always catch up, okay? So, I'm on the pedestal and people meet me there. Anyone would be lucky to be with me. It's a privilege to be in my presence. It's a luxury to experience me, okay? Whatever, sounds best for you. or most natural to you. I really like this one. I'm confident and secure in myself. I've always been confident and secure in myself. Anytime I get bogged down by the circumstances, or maybe like I get triggered by like past memories, just say I'm confident and secure within myself. I'm confident and secure within myself. Okay, and that what you're doing is like you're reclaiming your power. You're not giving your power attention to these like circumstances in the 3D, and that's another way to like make circumstances disappear. You seldom have to actually affirm for the actual circumstance themselves. I personally think that, saying the self-concept version of whatever circumstance you're going through is the fastest way to get them out. And, at the end of the day, you have this like nice, amazing, beautiful self-concept that's going to serve you for the years to come. Okay. So that's why I'm a huge proponent of self-concept. Again, you can do whatever you want. You can say SP affirmations if that works for you. I just think, and, just in my experience, saying self-concept affirmations before you do SP or specific desired affirmations helps reduce the resistance that you have towards that thing, okay? And it just helps, it helps you reclaim your power, redirects the attention back to yourself, okay? Which I think is like really important. And I just feel like not only do you manifest faster, that thing also stays in your life. You're able to retain that thing, which I think is very important as well. I radiate love and the universe reflects love back to me. I love this affirmation so much. This is actually the affirmation I use to manifest one of the best SPs that I've ever had in my life. And I was just like, okay, the universe is real. Like, to this day, like he still like supports me. Not my SP anymore. But like, it was a great relationship. And that really helped me set the standard for like, future relationships. And you'll also experience love in different forms. You'll experience people doing nice things for you, maybe taking out to dinner, maybe paying for you, maybe getting a free cup of coffee. Okay, like all of these are acts of love. And of course, you'll get the love that you want as well. Maybe for some of you guys that are trying to manifest new people, or maybe you're keeping your options open, I radiate love and the universe reflects love back to me. Let the universe surprise you. I was like pleasantly surprised when I saw this. Like I used this affirmation, and a lot of things like instantly changed my life. This was like back in 2020 when I first started manifesting. This was like one of the first affirmations I would pretty consistently say. I am the best and only option. Okay, you're dealing with third-party competition. Nope, you're the best and only option. Stop checking the third party. Stop focusing your attention on them. Redirect that attention back to yourself. I'm the best and only option. I've always been the best and only option. This is a third-party killer. This is a third-party, like, roach spray, right? Like, so, or any circumstances, really. I'm the best and only option. Maybe you're up for a job. Maybe, like, you don't even know who the competitors are, but you know that there's other people applying for the same job. I'm the best and only option. I'm the best and only option for this job. I'm the best and only option for this opportunity. I'm the best and only option for this person, okay? Don't be surprised if they come back and tell you these, like, words verbatim. I've also had that happen to me. People have said things back to me exactly how I scripted them. And it was actually crazy. I had to, like, check my notes. I was like, wait, what the heck? Like, this is crazy, like, word for word. So this stuff does work. I repeated this affirmation. I'm always bold in romance. I am a queen and goddess and always treated like royalty. Okay, I really like this. Or I'm a king and god and always treated like royalty. This is like pretty straightforward and self-explanatory as well. I also like, I am eternally loved and accepted as I am, okay? Or I'm unconditionally loved and accepted as I am. Similar to what we talked about before. But yeah, just, the best way to get other people to love and accept you is to love and accept yourself. And just saying it is enough, you guys. Like, of course, like, we're humans and it's okay to have insecurity. You don't need to be, like, happy and high vibrational and perfect and, all of the time, but it would be nice to be that, right? And one way to, like, feel a certain way is to just keep saying it until, it becomes second nature, until it becomes so deeply programmed in your subconscious mind that it becomes your default thought and go to whenever you get triggered by circumstances or even by your own thoughts, even by the past, okay, which doesn't even exist because the past is just a reflection of your memory of it, right? Like, it's just, even the future doesn't exist. It's just like, you perceiving what it could be. The only, like, moment is the present moment, okay? So, I am eternally loved as I am. That's why you'll notice a lot of these affirmations are in, like, present moment, present term, present tense. So, and then also, like, revision affirmations, like, oh, I have always been loved. I've always been, this, that, whatever you want to say, that helps as well. So you can say it in any tense. I've heard people say future tense affirmations and it works for them because maybe it seems more natural to them. Like, okay, I will get my SP because maybe, they just have a hard time believing that they already have it, and, maybe it decreases resistance. It's up to you. I would say for me, present and past tense affirmations work the best. I like expressing gratitude as if I'm getting it in the present. I feel like that's something that I've been like sticking with for a while, and I've been seeing like the most results, and results coming in fast, and also me being able to sustain those results when I use, you know, gratitude present tense affirmations, but to each their own. Okay. Oh, I really like this one. I am addictive, hypnotizing, and mesmerizing. I'm so addictive, I'm so hypnotizing, I'm so mesmerizing. I'm healthily obsessed over and romantically worshipped. Okay. I really like these dramatic affirmations. Okay, because I feel like, you know, when you say like the most dramatic affirmations, you will definitely get at least, you know, whatever it is that you're manifesting for. Like if you say I'm a billionaire, I promise you, you will be a millionaire. I mean, you will be a billionaire as well, okay, but you will definitely at least, you know, reach that threshold. So maybe if you're someone who hasn't really like, you know, been that confident in themselves, or have had self-esteem issues, bullying, this, that, you know, I'm speaking for myself here, sometimes exaggerating your affirmations really helps. Okay, like I know some people might be like, okay, this seems unnatural, it's too much resistance. That's what I thought too, but then I just started saying these affirmations. I'm like, you know, what do I have to lose? Let me just say them. Maybe I'll like eventually start believing them. And I've actually like had people, oh my gosh, like I had this person who's not my SP literally DM me saying that, oh, it's addictive to look at your pictures on social media. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. This stuff definitely does work. Like people will say the exact words that you're affirming for. Okay. And then, okay, wow, I also, okay, so this part of the page is kind of just reflective of some of the affirmations I wrote here. Let me just quickly go over them. And then I also want to show you what I wrote here. It's really, really hard to read because it's so tiny. What I did is I just like edited, you know, I made this using like Canva and actually Instagram stories. I just like, you know, used like the story template to like write all these affirmations, and I just like have it taped here. And I also have like a screenshot of this saved on my phone, which I actually made my wallpaper for a bit. That's also something you can do. Okay, like literally just take a picture of yourself or a picture that you really like. This is like the AI version of me. And, you know, write affirmations on it and just like make it your screensaver. Okay, this is like the most self-concept you can get. So like, yeah, this is like one of the best forms of self-concept in my opinion. But yeah, let's go over this, and then I'll go over these affirmations. A lot of them are just repeats, okay, because again, consistency, repetition, you know, is key here. So yeah, I'm magnetic, irresistible, irreplaceable. I am loved, loving, and lovable. I radiate love, and the universe reflects love back to me. I am secure and confident in myself. I always receive love, loyalty, and commitment from the best version of who I choose now. And I also like this now part because it's implying that it's happening right now. So that means all the timelines have to converge and give me what I want, okay? And this is going to like deplete other timelines, other neural pathways that are reflective of the old story or circumstances or things that you don't want, okay? So that's why, like, you know, being in the present moment literally, again, helps obliterate other timelines, other circumstances that, you know, you don't want, right? So yeah, present moment is key here. I'm so lucky in love. I'm so grateful that I'm in my dream relationship. I'm the most beautiful ethereal woman in the universe, or I'm the most handsome man, you know, whatever you identify with, associate with. I'm the most attractive person ever. I am always respected, loved, valued, and prioritized. I love this. Okay, I'm always respected, loved, valued, and prioritized. This means that, you know, if you're manifesting a specific person, you're manifesting a romantic partner, they're going to respect your time. If you have a history with being ghosted, okay, when you're respected and valued, they're not going to ghost you. They're going to keep hitting you up. They're going to constantly, like, you know, check in on you, okay? Yeah, I'm a queen and goddess and always treated like royalty. I am perfect. I believe in my power. Yeah, I'm always treated like royalty. I'm a queen. I'm a goddess. I am so perfect. I believe in my power to manifest. I love, like, the power affirmations, okay? Because, again, that's redirecting power and attention to yourself, and that way you're giving less attention to the circumstances, so they have no, you know, there's no room for growth, right? Like, there's no room for those circumstances growing and, you know, becoming a problem here. You're going to completely obliterate those circumstances, yeah. And again, I'm addictive, hypnotizing, mesmerizing. I'm healthily obsessed over and romantically worshipped. Yeah, I just wrote the same thing. Okay, let's go over these affirmations. Okay, I don't want to take up too much time. This video is already 27 minutes. Yeah, so I'm so grateful for always being fully loved, fully valued, and fully pursued by the best version of what I choose right now. This is the golden affirmation that I use, that I really helped me manifest a lot of abundance in my love life. Okay, I'm the best and only option. I am important, valued, and prioritized. I'm always committed to. I'm extremely addictive. I am romantically chaste. I am perfect and deserve love exactly the way that I am. People move mountains to be with me. I'm worthy of, you know, people moving mountains for. I'm always supported in every way and shown off to friends and family. I'm healthily obsessed over and romantically worshipped. I'm confident and secure in myself. My beauty and energy and love are addictive, ethereal, angelic, and mesmerizing. I really went ham with these. maybe some of them don't even make sense. I'm just like, I need to say all these words so I can, get used to these words and get used to people saying these to me. Yeah. I'm magnetic, irresistible, and irreplaceable, the OG. I'm always lucky in love. I'm addictive, hypnotizing, mesmerizing. I'm confident, secure in myself. You can tell I really like this affirmation. I'm confident, secure in myself. It's so simple. It's so easy to remember, okay? I'm the prize. Anyone would be lucky to be with me. I'm always spoiled, romanced, and catered to. I'm also considered. That's a form of respect. That's a new word that I learned. When you're being considered, that means your person's going to be loyal to you behind your back. They're going to always say, oh yeah, I have a girlfriend, I have a boyfriend, I have this person that I'm really into, okay? Yeah, and then I am unconditionally loved, respected, and prioritized. Life is always on easy mode for me. Everything in my life is perfect. I always receive love, loyalty, and commitment. I'm so grateful that I'm in my dream reality right now, or I'm so grateful that I'm the best version of myself, or the version of myself who has all my desires. I manifest my desires instantly. I believe in my power / manifestation abilities. Love has always just come to me and saved my life so easily, okay? Love has just always been so easy for me. I've always been so lucky in love, okay? So yeah, I really, really hope this helps. I do want to let you know that I have a Patreon group where I give you affirmations very similar to this, to robotically affirm and script. And these are a little bit more targeted, okay? Because I know on my videos, I just give you all of these affirmations, but those are more targeted. And I tell you to see these affirmations, for a week. And then that's also associated with the science challenge that we have going on, okay? So if you just want something, a group, you want to be part of a group that, is manifesting the same things, and, you want to be part of a group that basically, has no limiting beliefs. Because I feel I'm not going to lie, with a lot of these YouTube videos, I trust me, love and respect to everyone, but some people I watch just have a lot of limiting beliefs. So my group has no limiting beliefs whatsoever. You guys know me, you know my channel. I do not believe in limiting beliefs. Even the concept of a limiting belief is a limiting belief. But anyways, yeah, just join my Patreon if you want to be part of a like-minded group that's manifesting the same thing. What we essentially do in this group here is that I will say an affirmation every week. Honestly, I say it's every day. I intend that every single person in this group gets their manifestations to full fruition. So what we're doing is we're using the collective energy of the group to manifest what we want, okay? If that's something that you believe in. I do feel that helps when multiple people pray for the same thing or manifest for the same thing. It really does manifest. So yeah, I intend that every single person gets their manifestation to full fruition for the good of all and harm to none. And then I also post neuroscience tips, success stories, and so much more on that group. So do join that if you're interested. The link to that will be in the description box below, patreon.com/enchantedforestfairy. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching, and I also custom make subliminals to help you manifest. I also do have a guide out on my Etsy that you can use to manifest new love, soulmate love, specific love, ex, whoever. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Happy manifesting.